that they don't teach in school. Still got scars on my soul, but I wear them with pride. Every tear, every bruise, every truth I hide. From the gutter to the sky.
A boy was born into a world where fear was louder than toys, and gunshots were louder than lullabies. He didn't grow up with fairy tales. He grew up with sirens. He didn't fall asleep to bedtime stories. He fell asleep to the sound of danger outside his window. He had no money, no power, but inside him was a voice that refused to stay silent. A voice that spoke for the broken, for the ignored, for the forgotten. He didn't just make music. He turned pain into poetry, anger into art, and struggle into sound. At 25, his body stopped, but his name never did. His heart stopped beating, but his voice never went quiet. Even today, people ask, did he really die? Or is he still alive? In his songs, his words, his influence, this is not the story of an ordinary artist. This is the story of a fire that refused to burn out, a fire that turned into light. His name, Tupac Shakur. Tupac Amaru Shakur, born as Lesane Parish Crooks on June 16, 1971, was not just a rapper. He was not just an actor. He was a voice of a generation, a mirror of the streets, a soldier of words. He sold over 75 million records worldwide, making him one of the best-selling artists in history. His double album, All Eyes on Me, and his compilation, Greatest Hits, became legends of American music. Rolling Stone ranked him among the greatest artists of all time. In 2017, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The first year, he was eligible. But Tupac's story did not begin with fame. It began with struggle. He was born in East Harlem, New York City, a place where dreams fight just to breathe. His mother, Afeni Shakur, was a member of the Black Panther Party, a revolutionary, a fighter, a woman who stood against injustice. Tupac was born just 1 month after his mother was cleared from more than 150 conspiracy charges in the famous Panther 21 trial. His life began in chaos, but also in courage. A year after he was born, his name was changed to Tupac Amaru, named after an 18th century Peruvian revolutionary who fought against Spanish rule. From birth, his destiny was tied to resistance. Many people in his life were connected to political movements, to revolutions, to danger. His godfather, Geronimo Pratt, was a high-ranking Black Panther. His stepfather, Mutulu Shakur, was once on the FBI's most wanted list. Tupac didn't grow up normal. He grew up surrounded by history, by struggle, by sacrifice. In 1986, his family moved to Baltimore. There, Tupac discovered something powerful: art. He attended the Baltimore School for the Arts, where he studied acting, poetry, jazz, and ballet. Yes, ballet. The same man who would later rap about street life once danced on stage. He acted in Shakespeare plays. He played the Mouse King in The Nutcracker. He won rap battles at school. He became popular not because he was loud, but because he was real. During this time, he formed a deep friendship with Jada Pinkett Smith. He once said, "Jada is my heart. She will be my friend for my whole life." That bond lasted until his death. In 1988, Tupac moved to California. He first called himself MC New York. His big break came in 1991 with the group Digital Underground on the song Same Song. That same year, he released his first solo album, Tupacalypse Now. It didn't have huge hits, but it had truth. It had anger. It had pain. Many rappers later said this album inspired them. Nas, Eminem, Game, and more. Tupac wasn't trying to entertain. He was trying to expose. In 1993, he formed the group Thug Life. Their album went gold, but controversy followed him everywhere. In 1995, he released Me Against the World, an album many called his greatest work. Deep, lonely, honest. Then, in 1996, he released the legendary double album, All Eyes on Me. Songs like California Love and How Do You Want It made history. It sold millions. It changed rap forever. But fame did not bring peace. It brought more enemies, more danger, more pressure. Tupac became the face of the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry. His biggest enemy, the notorious B.I.G. and Bad Boy Records. Diss tracks flew like bullets. Egos became weapons. Music turned into war. In June 1996, Tupac released Hit 'Em Up, one of the most aggressive diss tracks ever made. The tension became deadly. Then came the night. September 7, 1996. Las Vegas. After a boxing match, Tupac was riding in a car when another car pulled up beside him. 4 shots. Silence. He was rushed to the hospital. 6 days later, on September 13, Tupac Shakur died. He was only 25 years old. But death did not end him. After his death, hundreds of songs were released. Albums like Still I Rise, Until the End of Time, Better Days, Loyal to the Game, Pac's Life. Even in death, he kept speaking. People began to ask, was he really dead? Or was he hiding? Was it all a plan? Conspiracy theories spread. Fans refused to believe. Because legends don't die. They transform. Tupac Shakur died, but his voice still lives. In every song, every lyric, every heart that listens. He was not perfect. He was not peaceful, but he was honest. He loved hard. He fought hard. He lived fast. He burned bright. And some fires, even after they go out, still leave light behind. That light is Tupac Shakur.
Polizeiwagen sitze und die Polizisten damit